what's going on? We out here just working on the craft, trying to be my best self. I think this has been Jaden's personal training thing. I've learned a lot from a business perspective, especially as someone who had no prior experience or education in the business world. Um, I think that one of the biggest things I've learned just through the process, and something I've heard from mentors and resources, just find a niche that you can serve. And we started out very general, just training everyone who didn't or who wanted to work with us to be better. Honestly, didn't really have any idea what specific niche we wanted to work. Um, so yeah, just kind of trying to figure that out through recent months, and just had a lot of conversations the last few weeks with former athletes, former college athletes that are around me, Jaden's, Brandon, Mitch. Um, it just kind of hit me like a truck. That's a population I know. That's a population I can help. As a former college athlete myself, who underwent a pretty dramatic body transformation, but I think the mental aspect is a big piece of it as well. And so yeah, just conversations just about guys being in pain, guys who kind of lost sense of purpose. And it's not limited to guys. I mean, females as well. It's just all of a sudden, all of a sudden sports ends one day and you get that shirt from you, and all of a sudden you go from being told what to do and having a structure and routine to being left to your own devices, which can be great, but also very scary. And I feel like me and Jaden adjusted out of that really well. Partly because, some people place their identity in sports, but I don't want to speak for Jaden on how we've transitioned, but I feel like our faith is a big part of that. I think having faith and knowing what your identity is and worth is in. A lot of people put that in sports, and when that gets stripped from them, don't really know where to turn to. So that's a tough place. From the exercise and health perspective, I think with our background, exercise science, and just loving training, I think we adjusted really well. Yeah, I mean, we love training. We love competing with ourselves. Just kind of found that through running. Yeah, we just love to compete, and people get that taken away from them in sports. I think they don't necessarily love training, and they can't play their sport anymore. So have anything to channel that through, that desire to compete with each other. So I think it's just important to find ways to compete with yourself. Like what I'm doing now, golfing. So yeah, I think that's a group of people, specific group that me and Jaden know well, can relate to, and can help. To find that identity, to yeah, I mean, just find that identity and find that love for competing again, and yeah, just being your best self, I guess. upgrading your life. I think what's stopping a lot of people too is just being in pain or being stiff from playing days. Obviously football is a big part of that, but other sports as well. There's just aches and pains that come from playing for years and years, decades. So I think both believe movement is medicine, and so all of a sudden stop moving around. Not only just not only from the mental side is bad for you, but movement is medicine. If you're not getting your daily vitamins, you just stay for pain forever. I don't think it has to be that way. So just find something you enjoy and be consistent with. I think that can go really long ways. Um, so yeah, I think we found what we want to work with. So yeah, I mean, if it's you. If you're washed up, feel like you've been lost, not sure where to turn, AJ, love to help you kind of find that. Hopefully not forever, but just help you get back, give you a plan, give you some guidance, just help you upgrade your life. Health, God. So I watch this chart.